Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today I thought I'd bring you guys a ABX guide for cable. And I know I'm going to be a little late, guys, but whenever next Mail Blast Day comes up, you can use it or use them on No Restriction Day with this rotation. So on Mail Blast Day, this is the team that you definitely want to be using right here, guys. You want to use Coulson for his 45% damage out supervillains. The guaranteed critical rate that he has is pretty much useless because Cable already has guaranteed critical rate, but this is the best support on Mail Blast Day. The best leadership is definitely going to be Cyclops because he's going to have that 35% increase of all attack, and he's also going to give the 30% increase from his passive, his 4-star passive, with this uniform. If you don't have this uniform, then I would just go ahead and use Star-Lord. He would also be a great choice. And then, of course, we have Cable. Now, we'll just run quickly through my build. He has 37,000 energy attack. He has max attack speed, 52 crit rate, 196 critical damage, 48% ignore defense, almost 49. So not quite max ignore defense, but pretty close. And we have max skill cooldown. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use this leadership because White Fox is not available on Mail Blast Day. And first gears are 25, the other gears are 20. He has all 5-star Urus and all amplified slots. And of course, all of his skills are at 6. So let's go ahead and preview the skill, and we'll just kind of run through the rotation. It's really pretty straightforward with old Cable, but I might as well go through the process with you guys and show you what to do. So when you're playing Cable, guys, when you want to start with the 4th skill. And it has all defense down, and it's going to work on the beast for a little bit, but the beast is going to debuff it pretty quick. But it will work, so you still want to use it. And all you're doing is waiting for the screen to move out. So we're going to hit the 4. Boom. Did you see that? Did you see how the screen moved outward there for a moment? Boom, right there. See that? It moves out. So when it moves out, guys, you're going to hit your 4, and then you're going to go straight into your 3, 2, 5. Don't even wait for your summons. Just back out. 2 feet. 3, 2, 5. Just like that. And just try to put the damage proc on the 5. And what you're going to do is you're going to let while the damage proc is engaged, you're going to let it play completely out. It's going to last for 5 seconds. And it's going to be up here in the top left-hand corner. You'll see a green icon. It won't show up here in the skill preview, but when you're playing, you'll see it. There's a little green icon that's going to show up. And that's going to last for 5 seconds. That's your damage proc. When that thing finishes, you're going to run around the beast just a little bit. Then you're going to go back into the 4 and then 3, 2, 5. Just like so. It's pretty simple rotation, guys, but that's pretty much about it. Now let's go ahead and get out of here. There we go. And by the way, guys, this is pretty damn awesome that this guy, a tier 2, with the beast having the roar, and that roar will actually will decrease damage received from you, so you're not going to be doing as much damage. The beast does that 3 times throughout the fight. It's going to go all the way up to 50% decreased damage received. 50%, guys. And Cable still, because of the penetration that he has on his skills. Oh, wait, no, I think it's in his... yeah, it's in his 4-star passive. Because of this penetration, man, he just mutilates. Whenever the beast has the guard, he just melts through that freaking crap like nothing. It's pretty damn awesome, especially since he has that channeling skill on the 5 and he's doing so many hits. He also has a fully awakened Power of Angry Hawk set, and we're rocking the CTP of Energy. This is something else that's really, really dope about Cable being used on this day, is the fact that you don't even need a CTP of Rage. Now, one of my Alliance members, shout out to you, buddy, much love, but he was wanting me to put a Rage on this guy, and I thought, nah, you know what, he just doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. This dude can freaking max out the score with a CTP of Energy. Yes, you're going to have a lot of energy attack. I have 83% energy attack on my cards, but I have a pretty good build, except for my uniform is only at normal. So you'll be able to gain some extra attack stats from the uniform when it's at Mythic. You'll be able to gain some extra crit rate, crit damage, whatever you need. So it's not even fully optimal, and he'll still be able to get it done, guys. So let's get into the ABX run and let's rock and roll. Alright guys, so here we are. And I'm going to slow it down for the first rotation so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we're going to slow it down right here. You're going to watch him zoom. We're going to hit that 4. He's going to zoom back. You're going to see the screen zoom out. See that screen zoom out? You hit that 4. As soon as it zooms out, hit your 3, 2, 5. Now we're going to hit our 5. There we go. And now we're waiting for that damage proc. Look in the top left-hand corner next to that purple icon. You're going to see the green eye. You see activation, custom gear skill. That's your damage proc. The damage proc just engaged. Now watch the countdown. Let your 5 play out while that proc is engaged. It's counting down. Now it's on 4. Look at that green little icon in the top left-hand corner next to Cable's face. 4. It's still at 4 seconds. I slowed it down quite a bit so you guys get a good view of this. Now it's down to 3. It's going to count that into 2 and then 1. Once it finishes, you're going to see me run away. And once that fist skill has about 1 second left on it, we'll do the same thing over and over again throughout the entire fight. This is pretty much all it is, guys. You just let it play out. Now it's about to end here. The proc's going to end. And there it goes. It ends. Now I take off running. We're going to run around and it's going to start speeding up. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 5. Booyah. Just like that, guys. And that's all you're going to do all the time. Now, you could do what we used to do with Cable with his previous uniform is we just hit 4, 3, 2, 5 and just let it play out till there's about 2 seconds left on the fist skill and then go back into the 4, 3, 2, 5. Now, I tried that quite a few times. It seemed like the proc kept getting off, at least for me, but maybe for some of you other players, maybe that's the way you still want to go. I mean, really, you want to let if you do decide to do that, do 4, 3, 2, 5, and let that fist skill get down to where it's about a second and a half left on the cooldown on the fist skill. Then go start your rotation over again. But I always, when I play, I watch the damage proc. I'm always looking in that top left-hand corner at that damage proc, paying attention to when that thing's procking so I know if I need to adjust my rotation, decide, what I need to do to get my rotation back where it belongs. So I'm constantly watching that proc. I do that whether I'm facing World Boss or whether I'm facing ABX. It doesn't matter. I'm always paying attention to the proc. Some players, they do pay attention to the proc, but they're also watching the cooldown on their skills because that's how they time things. And that's completely fine too, Different strokes for different folks. It's all good. Run around here a little bit. I mean, if your proc does get off, go ahead and run around a little bit. Let your proc reset itself and then go back into the 4, 3, 2, 5. And you'll be good to go. And Cable really is, if you don't have Doctor Strange at Tier 3, then, yeah, this is a good way to go. This guy can definitely do it. He is freaking a monster, That all defense down. Watch, we'll hit that 4, and you'll see that all defense down up in the top there. There it is. There's lasts about, it lasts about 2 or 3 seconds, then it started flashing a little bit. But you are getting a little extra damage from it. But like I said, the beast debuffs it, so it don't last very long. But still, any extra damage is good damage, I always say. I mean, look at this guy. We hit 3.1 million already. And by the way, guys, I only did this run maybe 4 different times. When I recorded this video, there's only about 30 minutes left before the reset. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to practice this, but with Cable, it's pretty straightforward. It really is. And another thing, if you do decide to do the rotation where you're doing 4, 3, 2, 5, and just letting it play completely out, not running around at all, waiting for 2 seconds left on the fist skill, then going back into your rotation, you might find that sometimes when those meteors fall, if they hit you a few times, you can stun you, and that could really screw up your points. So that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. And as you guys can see, he hit 3.7 million, almost 3.8 million. I have no doubt that on my account, this guy could do even better than this, especially with a little bit more practice. So guys, let me know if this helps you out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.